Drop kicker, dude. Drop kick him twice. There's no up in space for this getting your head. Come to Dome in the next 35 minutes and get your ass kicked. And Amuro went. I think what I... No, he could have, because he's got the 100 SP, yeah, so I could have had Gam do the thing that I said last time, where he uses the SP thing, just keeps yelling. He just keeps shouting louder and louder until Naruko's like, hell yeah, I'm ready to fucking go, dude. Yeah, that'll do it. And with that, she gets a bonus SP thing. Super Ace Pilot. Get him to 200. I'll go see what Luna has to say about this. It's like, wow, that dude's gotta go see Luna all the time. I guess, he's got to go console her. Ooh, what a baby. It's like, yeah, that Luna sucks. He obviously is bad and gets men wrapped around their little finger, but we bopped them all. So, why does Soedrill want Dome anyway? I don't care. Black history? Wait, you don't know about the Black history? Well, it's from like 3 worlds removed from his, Koji, so probably not. And it's like, yeah, it's a UCW thing, like, where Camille and everybody are from. All the Gundam fellas, he went through some real bad stuff after we were born, but before Garrett and Lauren were born. And there was a lot of weird shit that happened. Whoa! That's fucked up. And the Black History is like, we've got no data on that. Chamber. But it's they just want to do whatever we can to not repeat the Black History, which is the end of everything. Yeah, so it sounds sufficiently familiar to the data later on Chamber found under the Sea of the Forgotten, but that's the other route, so nobody cares. Harry and Diana show up, and they're like, "Hey, you guys wanna get inside Dome? Follow us in. It's good." And inside Dome's the spirit of a new type, but it's more like Diana than Amuro. But it's been asleep since the last time we were here and woke it up and it showed us all the sick pictures of everybody and the Shingeta boys. But with the world in trouble, Diana says it's time to get into the darkest and dankest parts of the Black History. Yep, this is much how I remember it. Someone should turn the fucking light on. But Char's gonna be like, Char has no. It's like, I'll do the thing. And he says what happened that nearly eradicated culture from the world that Garrett and Lauren come home. And he says it's only fair. I was the one who started those events, so I should probably do it. It's like, wait, a different alternate me did it, not like Full Frontal, but maybe it happened. But basically, someone succeeded in dropping Axis on the Earth in the fight with Amuro. And everything got fucked. Sure, Hasbro, you wanted to drop a rock on Earth? Yeah, wait, that's holy shit. And later's like, maybe that's the thing that made Amy's world be all fucked up, because the rock landed and it made it all wet and shitty. So Diana asked Tifa to reach out to the new type spirit of Dome, so they can perform their ultimate duty to reveal how Dome came to be. So, fucking get to it. Talk to fucking Dome already. So, howdy Diva, how you doing? Hello Dome. So, here they are, and Dome says that it's expected this day to come, and in his dreams he saw information from the outside world, from his still functioning external sensors. So, Dome confirms that Lado and Amy are from its own Earth. It's like, yeah, like, Charles will drop the rock and made your world all wet. And he says, welcome back from your journey across the stars. And then he's like, wait, you knew about this from under the sea? That's pretty fucked up, you didn't tell us. And Dome is like, nah, I don't blame him for not sharing the proof he found in the ruins. To Lado's people, the Earth is the origin of that which they hate the most. And so, don't worry about it. Shah will drop the rock and fucked everything up. And then he says, the black history began with Shah Asabal's colony drop and the ensuing nuclear winter, but that failed to quench humanity's bloodthirst, and we kept fighting each other forever. And it was from that the dread glory, the dread awe of the moonlight butterfly blasted Earth culture back to the Stone Age. But until that point, humans were trying to restore the Earth's habitat. One of those was the Green Earth Bug Project. It's like, oh yeah, we know about those, the shitty nano machines and stuff. It's like, yeah, the Gargantua was one mothership for that deal. Who knows what could have happened if that plan had worked, but the Moonlight Butterfly couldn't not have been released because some bad shit happened. Some humans, despairing of the destroyed Earth, ventured out among the stars, and they were called Evolvers, and they modified their own flesh to become super adaptable to whatever planet they might find, and the result was the Hideuse. And then Lado tells, he said, yeah, so Lado's like, oh yeah, you know the whale squids that you guys fucking jerk off all the time about? They're one manifestation of the adaptability, and they just happen to be less aggressive than the Hideuse. And the Evolver's ultimate goal is survival, and the Hideuse cast away culture when it didn't help them anymore. And then Ozma at some point. Is going to go, wow, you can't even call them human. And Lado says, that's what Chamber said. So presumably the top Galactic Alliance of Humanity people knew this, and they reached the same conclusion and declared war on them. But Lado's having problems because the idea of having killed countless human-ish beings, he doesn't like that. But the good news is that destroying his previous belief system jump-started his new self-sufficient thing, and Amuro is like, think now about what you'll do, because you can't change the past. Think about what you'll do when you see the Hideuse next, well, you still have the luxury of time. But after the Evolvers left, the remaining humans decided to move to the moon and the colonies to await environmental restoration, and that was the foundation of the Moon Race and the Space Revolutionary Army. But opinion fractured, and so did they, and some returned to Earth to live in domes or high pressure, high temperature zones where the pollution was least concentrated, and another contingent decided to head even further into space, but as baseline humans only, and they were the Human Galactic Alliance. So the next revealed Dome and Vader, being built for the same purpose, share access codes for each other's databases, and that explains why Garrett was able to use the satellite cannon even in the other world. And it implies that Eolia Schoenberg knew that parallel universes were a thing long before the first dimensional quake. This isn't the first thing we've encountered that exists in multiple parallel worlds. There's Chrono, the stupid jerks who want to do a thing, and they were in on Dome's construction because Diana's ancestors in the Saray house's former membership of Chrono. By the time Diana had become Queen of the Moon, Chrono had already lost its meaning as that sort of thing. They just started doing the shit from the shadows, and Diana only knew them as a name, not purpose. But Dome knows all and describes the blackness of the dark history, and it expected to have never have told this tale. And he begins with the true nature of the Moonlight Butterfly, which was not indiscriminately dispersed, as the tales tell. Chrono themselves decided that mankind must be deprived of culture one time in fulfillment of their mandate to reign in human evolution, and its finest flowering being new types. Dome is actually like, yeah, Chrono were fucking stupid. because they misunderstood what new types were and they fixated on their special abilities, so that was what evolution was about. And Dome says its current form, as a sort of evolutionary outcome, is thanks to the law of unintended consequences, interference with Chrono's action. And this explains to Chiriko why the Dome reminded him so much of Wise Man, the god machine that was the Death Star with a human thing in it. And so he's like, oh yeah, that's right. It was no mistake that, yeah, there he's mentioned new type. Yeah, it's Chiriko, it's like Wiseman, yep. But Dome was constructed on the moon, and that wasn't by accident, and it was the first stepping stone of mankind on its journey to space. The moon is also where Laplace's box started, and Bernardi is like, wow, that's fucking important, I guess, but not really, it turns out, because who gives a shit about a piece of paper in this fucking universe? Oh, it says here that the colony is supposed to be independent. Too bad there's like 5 million fucking things going on where people are independent already, so who gives a shit? But before Dome can explain about what else makes the moon special, Mikage shows up and is like, yeah, fuck on PowerPoint, I hate it. And he just starts smashing everything. And then Dome apologises to Tifa for not being able to tell her the truth, but the time has finally come to sleep forever, freed from this accursed eternal life. And it says it's only the living that the right to die is granted, and only because of its transience that life has beauty, so dying's cool, don't worry about it. He wrote that poem for a long time. He's worked on it for eternity. So, Dome dies. Mikage says that mankind can't handle the truth, so don't worry about it, and the mere act of hearing it would imprison them in in heaven hell. And he's going to play with us a bit, and it's like, okay. So it's like, wait, so Mikage's gonna play with us, and Shade's like, maybe, I guess he was more afraid of whatever the truth that he's now hidden was. Then he's letting on, he's like, you can't handle the truth, but really he's like, fuck, if they know it, I'm boned. Apparently Dome's final act was to fully unlock the microwave transmission facilities. Yep, here we go. Wait, the satellite cannon? Wait a minute, Mike. Hey! I could. That's raising the one. Ooh, ha! And Tifa is like, hell yeah, let's do it. And he's like, Tifa, you're good. Yeah, of course I am. Let's fire the goddamn satellite cannon all the fucking time. Harry, get the queen out of here. Let's go, Tifa. But I believe the satellite cannon now charges every turn instead of every other turn? Maybe? Oh, that shit plane fucker isn't even here. Nice work. Okay, so that's the furthest left I gotta go. Actually, let's use Wada's Cape's. Pick all them up and carry them away next time. Fastest dodges you ever seen. Literally, sweet light. Yeah, fine, fucking fight Jericho. The biggest robot and the smallest robot we got are sitting there. Go big, Roger. Go big. Get all of them. Oh no, they found the weakness in the strat. That she can't attack everybody if they're standing right next to her. There's the dimensional cartridge which refills ammo every turn, like the battery thing. Refills energy. And I'm tempted to give that to Noriko, but also Mudaya. But mostly it's fine. Once we'll put Canaria in the level up thing so she can then resupply. Because then that refills all of Noriko's ammo anyway, because she's not going through that much every time. Speed boost.
Ah, 任せてくれていい。ここだよ。
見える。敵の動きが。これで決めてやる。遊びでやってんじゃないんだよ。
Hey! Attaboy! That's the power of plus 10 to all your stats. And then C2's going to give him plus 5 as well. There's stat boost one. I remember it's good. Eat shit!
Missile より爆発力のあるサウンドを聞かせてやるぜ。聞かせてやろうぜ。俺たちのハーモニーをよ。ドカンと一発いくぞ。
私も燃えてきた。
ダイナマイトエクスプロージョン。
Bonk! See, this dude reacts much worse to Noriko getting hit by it. You're doing it, buddy. One day you'll get some bops. Banana.
メカが俺たちを止められると思ってんのか。感じるぞゲッターの力を。いつ
The strength of the getter. Get to power. Oh. Oh, it does have a dynamic kill. Good. Fucking finally. Only took it 30 stages and 2 games to get it back. After losing it, because definitely didn't have it before this one. Speed boost. Sure, buddy. Show them why they let you on the cool kid. You did it, buddy. That's why you're on the cool guy team. Never stole any kills from anybody. Oh, I think he fucking can't. He's fucked it. Oh! What is it? Oh, the tedious man has approached. The goddamn Aquarion! It's friggin' Apollo's, but all fucked up. So Mikage's showing up with a bunch of fellas, and he's gonna I'm gonna blow up Dome while Diana's in it. Eat shit. So starts shooting everybody. He's like, I'll blow up the whole moon if I have to. I'm taking it out. It's like, dang it, this dude's a real jerkwad. And Diana says, Lauren Seahack? Is that his name? Is he Seahack? It's Arno Seabrook and Lauren Seahack, right? Queen Diana. And she says, you gotta fight back. Oh yeah, she said, oh yeah, okay, so she says you need not fight back against this ruffian. While my forefathers have destroyed much of life on Earth, we protected a lot, nurturing it through the centuries and let it blossom anew. It's like, whatever, lady. The White Doll will defeat you. Ah, that's shitty Gundam. It's the White Doll, it's good. And Diana says that the Moonlight Butterfly is not merely the evolutionary dead end that Mikage claims. It didn't, not only did it not wipe out humanity, it's now been used to defend those that it once attacked. So, seeing that Lauren's still feeling good and strong, Diana flicks the switch, and Lauren calls it the Gundam. Yells, "Turn A, let's go!" And he found the new button. Darren, I cannot believe this shit. And then Lena's like, oh wow, But so now it can do energy absorption and create energy, and it's the key to the nano machines. And it's the final stop for the culture of fire. And Mikage's like, oh, fucking eat shit. And Jamil's here, and he comes in, he's like, hey, how you doing? me and my buddies are dealing with Sidereal, who are occupying the cities on the moon. Like, got some help from the colonies. We got it all fine. Don't worry. So you just relax and concentrate on blowing holes in Mikage. Oh, it's all of the nerds. And then Diana declares that Mikage is a pitiable being. And he says, like her, his eternal life has made him forget the beauty of humanity. And she says that humans, deprived of eternity directly, it's the mingling of one another that creates the bridge from past to future. So let Mikage see what that brings. And Mikage's like, I'll see if you're ready for the final battle beyond the mythology. And everyone's like, Mikage, just piss off. And he retreats at 30,000. Yeah, it's Lauren's back. Lauren's back. He's back. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Order's nearly there.
Homing laser!
Laser. Oh, barely didn't kill that guy. That's fine. I wanted the little lady to get him anyway, because she needs some major bop infusion. Actually, you can just put her in the machine. She'll swap out for Zex probably. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Run that dude into a cliff. And Mikono has to fight Mikage for a boost for some Z chips. Go stand here and kick the shit out of it. Infinite palm of the Buddha.
確実に落とすためには撃ちますよ。ああ、なんとはしたない。
Mikage's a wild dude.
徹底的にやっちゃえ。
その言葉を待ってたぜ。たまにはこんな使い方もある。
Let's panic and repair and smash. Let's go. No reaction at all from Mikage, just moves around. Doesn't even flinch.
決まった。ああ、やはり武力。待っていました。この時を。見ている。アポロニアス。
This is not the infinite palm of the Buddha bullshit that he's normally on about. Oh, destroy all love, everything sucks. This fucking guy, what a joker! Oh, it's the rest of the guys from in this boat, right? Yeah, his head wings. They're thanks to the chief, I've gotten a little tuned up. I do like Crow's big Sonic Breaker things from the Lions. Press that. Then you do a fucking hell. It does actually move ever so slightly, but it mostly lights up. Rather than go, I'm getting owned. Yeah, like the light pulse when it goes back to neutral. Bonk. Oh, what an incredible attack. What a strong punch you've got, little boy. Great, can happen right there, and anime still happening, and there's a big robot? Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. That's everybody? Oh, there was still one, but it was the guys who need healing still. That's right. Yeah, get fucked up by Kiriko. I love that dude. Breastfire this guy. The strength of God. Bum, 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 bum. Gain some SP too, what a fucker. Oh yeah, but Vicky's got SP block, doesn't he? So see, they're fine. They're good. Then what do you need? Microzone. Thank you. Money. XP. They're so grunty the Churiko special on this guy. He's too fast and he's got a fucking gun. Actually, I don't want him to stand there because he'll get fucking murdered. Yeah, power to the dream, all of these plans.
To the dream!
Seska can't go fast. Oh, but that's okay because the other one can. These guys can go fast. Stop it! I'm sorry! Just stop it! Sorry. You stole my man. And I'll never forgive you ever. Who wants to get fucked up? Let's go, big weird angel dude. Anyone who scares Tifa is gonna get a fucking beating from the moon laser. Whatever, weird dude. Just because you love the girl or whatever, you're like, love's cool. Fuck you. Is that what? Yeah, like that dude is holding a grudge from 24,000 years ago, minimum. He was an angel who loved another dude, and then the other dude fell in love with a girl, and turned against all the angels, and he was mad as hell about it. And then there was a big misunderstanding where he thought that his lover got reincarnated, along with the girl that he loved, but it turned out later that it was his lover's dog, and he's fucking mad as shit about it. Because he was like, finally, I'll get to be one with my lover. Oh shit, it's actually his fucking dog. This is the worst shit that ever happened to me. And now he's mad as hell. And she just keeps saying, I'm really sorry that I did that awful thing to you 24,000 years ago. I'm sorry, I didn't know. He's like, yeah, well, love sucks. Fuck you. Bleh. Come on, buddy, let's all get in. Be good. Alright, get in. And he's like, shit. That's not Apollonius, that's his shitty dog! And then he vomited up this dude. And this dude's just hateful. He loves everything wrong. But it's the fucking... It was fucking the dog! No! And then when everybody else finds out that it was the dog, everyone's like, actually, that makes a lot of sense that he's a dog, actually. When you think about it. That explains why, like, he gets on with animals and doesn't like cats, and he runs around on all fours and smells people's butts and talks about their senate and stuff. Makes a lot of sense, really, when you think about it. We got another... Yeah, this dude can heal him. It was the dog all along. Oh, you can't see it. Also in the show, this girl has got a thing in her hair that looks like a rabbit. If a rabbit was an egg, and she calls it a cat. And this girl's got a stuffed toy that's a frog, but she calls it a cat. And it's where when the dog rewrote the universe, he got rid of cats. Fuck him, he doesn't like them. It's the goodest shit of all time. Getting a retreat at 30,000. That's gonna be a Noriko special on that one. So let's save up some juice. It's not going to get up to 60, is maximum brake more important? It's 25. 25 is... Oh no, the dipshit can feed her the thing. Right, never mind then. They're good. You can have our cake and eat it this day. Is he on like 70? 60? Sure. She's fine. These guys are good too. Maximum brake.
敵を確認。これで。
おっ。Okay, so we gotta get him down to just above 30, and then Noriko's gotta come in and fucking murder him. So I think we can manage that. Actually, I think it's doable. I honestly think that is going to do more than I want. Let's just fucking punch him with the weak move then. And she'll do that. And that'll hopefully be fine. Oh good, it was like totally fine. Strength of a god. He fucked up cause and effect. No. What a fucking jerk. Okay. So I want to get him. Have you got any armor downs over here? We don't, do we? Except for the fucking Moonlight Butterfly. And that's way more than 4,000. Yeah, that's gonna be more than 4,000. Yeah, the map attack was ruder before, and then everybody decided they were going to be cool. Okay. You do that. And then you give that to her. And then she'll do that. And that. And that, just because why not? Then we'll do that. And then because Gamwin's not fully roasted and toasted just yet. This guy's gonna hoot and holler at him. We'd try again for hopefully a bigger stat boost. Then we're gonna save, and hopefully she's gonna do enough. She's probably gonna do about 17, maybe. So actually, what's his strongest move? If his strongest move is in plane mode, 850 versus. Yeah, okay, so he's just better as a plane. You do that. If you're gonna kick him fucking twice. Casual nuke on the moon, don't worry about it. Okay, so just under 7,000, so she's got to do 24.5 with 2 attacks, one of them with double damage.
Nice.
I gotta do this for humanity. Shaking Gunbuster strength, full power. Inazuma. Bonk. Right in his giant angel dick, fucking. Nailed it. So she's now got to do 4,000 with his level 4 Prevail is now maxed out, and she's got to do that with just a support attack. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, you wanted to hurt me? You wanted to do a move? On me? Sorry, bud. Here's a chance. Oh. Actually, maximum break ignores defensive things, so I'm pretty sure it ignores guard and prevail. I think it ignores defensive things. I'm pretty sure you can't support